Goal! There we go. What is up, YouTube? It's your boy TUPAPIMANNY coming at you with another video. Today we're gonna be doing a review on, I'm gonna call him Baby G, GULLIT. I know, don't really know how to pronounce his name. You know, this card right here has 80 pace, 80 shooting, 86 passing, 82 dribbling, 83 defending, 78 physicality. He has two skill moves, 2-star skill moves, and also has 5-star weak foot. Now when you look at this card, you kind of look at it and you're like, man, this guy has it all. He might be a complete center midfielder, you know, he might be a complete cam or CDM. But I tried him out with Shadow, tried him out with, you know, the motor, tried him out with Hunter, and for the price he's going for, I was not impressed. I'm gonna tell you guys straight off the bat. It just felt like he was similar to somebody you can get like Pogba, Valverde, Casimiro. You know, there was nothing that was really, oh my god, about him. You know, his style of play was kind of lacking in my opinion. If you kind of see, he could finish in front, but that was only because I pressed R1 in circle, which basically gives you the curve shot. But anybody can finish that, you know. It doesn't matter who it is, it doesn't matter what kind of central defensive mid. And when you look at it and you're trying to debate, is that one player worth a million coins? In my opinion, no. Say you are for the Netherlands, say you do like this card, say he was your idol growing up. Yes, fantastic. This card would be fantastic for you. But in my opinion, I just don't see him being usable unless you have Neymar, Mbappe, Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi. Because you could just see, look at his movement, you know. His movement is, to me, it lacks. Just watch the video, you know, you could just see him moving back. He's kind of just like pacing, you know. Yeah, so I was just kind of just see him, look at, you just see him, you know, just jogging back, you know. I know I didn't cover what his work rates were, and I can't remember them off the back of my head, you know, but his passing was great. You know, you could just see, look, that's him in full sprint. That's him on every single, I think that's the when I had him on the Hunter. You know, you could just see his dead sprint. It's just nothing to be amazed about. You know, you see him right here, he's jogging. He's in the central defensive mid position right now. I played him in, I think I want to say a 4-1-1-2, and I just kind of just to fill him out, you know, and I moved him around to striker, I moved him around to cam, you know, CM, kind of just to see what kind of movement he gets. His passing, on point, you know, from right or left foot, you know, on point. But look at as he going over here, you know, he has 80 pace, you know, center back gets beat. Hopefully the cam could come around. No, he doesn't. It just, to me, he's just too average, you know. It's a great card, you know, like I said, if you surround him with great people, but the thing about him is he is not noticeable a lot, so he kind of just gets lost, you know. He's just kind of like another player out there, you know. When you spend 1 million coins, you're thinking about, I want someone that's going to impact the field, who I'm going to be able to see out there working, making plays, doing what they're supposed to be doing. And for him, it wasn't like that. I felt myself forcing myself a lot of times to get him into the action. Doesn't matter what position he was, if he was a CDM, if he was a cam, if he was a striker, you know, I was just kind of forcing it. And you can see by the score, that's the reason why I'm losing now. It was because I was trying to force him into the action, you know. And the thing about him is that he doesn't need the shadow in order to be a good defender, because when I was playing him as striker and stuff like that, I would switch him to striker to CDM just to see how it would work, or if the game was getting out of hand like it is right now, I would change him, because I was kind of just getting sick of trying to have him do something when that wasn't what it was all about. And you know, his best position, in my opinion, is CDM. He's a perfect person to get cut passing lanes, you know, and stuff like that. He can pass off of either foot. But when you look at it, it's just, like I said, just disappointing, man. Like, I really thought, I had high hopes for him, and he just wasn't a fun card to use, you know. Like I said, he just kind of got lost into your lineup, and it's like, dude, there's just so many people for a quarter of the price that could do what he does, in, you know, if you can afford to buy him and you like him and say you can put him around great people like Kante, or like I said, are just like special team of the week cards, or you have a Netherlands team and this is the player you want for $1 million, cool. Say you packed him on a base icon pack and he's untradeable, cool. You can make him work. But when it comes to actually spending your actual hard working coins on a guy like this, it's just really, really hard, because look at his passing's on point. You can see his movement. He just kind of staggers there. This is what Tim going. I'm asking him to go forward. Cut passing lane, staying behind. It's just he's the same no matter where he is or no matter what position he does. He doesn't push like you would want him to. And also, I've noticed when I try to do the little curve passing and stuff like that with him, it's very fragile. Like you can't do it like the regular. He just passing is too solid for him. Which is a good thing, is that he just needs that little touch with X or whatever you want to call it, R1 and triangle, to get through balls and stuff like that. His movement is just perfect for him to be on the ball, pass it, on the ball, pass it again, on the ball, through ball. He can do that for you, But like I said, at the end of the day, there's a lot of players that you guys can afford for way, way cheaper that can do what he can do, And like the whole point of me making these reviews and videos is because sometimes people can't afford these players and they want to see what they're all about, and you don't want to waste $1 million coins and then you're like, man, I don't like this card. It's not a good card for me, And so that's what I'm here for. And if I had to give him a rating out of 10, I'm gonna give him a 7, because it's just not worth it to me. I'm very, very disappointed. If you guys like what you saw, please let me know. Please leave a like and subscribe, please. Looking to do another player, just let me know what you got.